Welcome to I'm Divinely Faceted. Okay. Ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours, okay? I'm getting 1111. Okay, so look up 1111, all right? This is 1111 energy. Ancestors, please help me channel this message and tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Please protect me as I channel through this energy. All ancestors closest to the sun, you may remain. All others, you must leave. Okay, so real talk. I spewed a little bit of it out on the other reading, okay? However, today is Halloween, but it is literally the day that they considered it to be All Saints Day, okay? All Saints Day, they give some sort of homage to all the saints, okay, on this day, okay? So now what are you giving to the saints, okay? For us to have a day like today where it's surrounded around fear, okay, it's supposed to be fun for the children. So you have some that's harnessing the energy of fun, you have some that's harnessing the energy of fear, okay? So it's two energies that's being harnessed today on the All Saints Day, okay, or Hallows Eve or Halloween, okay? This is energy that is going to be basically ciphered from all of the children. I don't know if they do this outside of America, but all of the children in America and families who is participating in this, they are harnessing fun and fear, okay? This is the energy. However, there is something very spiritual. I don't look at the holidays as just holidays. I look at the holidays as something that is very spiritual. I look at it as a holy day that they took and made it into something that they could benefit from that we know nothing about, okay? So I took it upon myself to look into some things here, okay? Now, on today, did you know that if you had a telescope or a telescope or binoculars, okay? If you have any of those, you are able to see 5 planets from Earth today. On today. Now, I don't know if you can see these on a regular basis, but when I looked up what planets can you see from Earth today, it was Jupiter, it was Saturn, it was Venus, it was Mars, and it was Mercury. Okay, now notice that in my last reading, I said something to you about Mercury, all right, people coming back to communicate with you. I said something to you about Mars. Mars represents action, energy, personal power, and also libido. Okay, so it's people that's going to be coming trying to, engage with you. Okay, Venus, people coming back as far as love is concerned. Saturn, that's time, that's discipline, that's karma. And then you got Jupiter, it's growth, wisdom, and abundance. So you have all of these planets that's able to be seen from Earth on today. All right, now to me, that gives, and the star that you can see is the Sirius star. Okay, and that's the star basically that was used in the prediction of when the Nile River was going to come back in, I guess annually, to put water on the crops or whatever like that. However, for us to be able to see all of these planets from Earth, why is it covered? Why is the sky so cloudy? Why is the sky completely gray? Why do you see no blue in the sky? You can't see the moon. Listen, all right, they're fixing this. All right, this is the antidote. This is what they're doing. This is how they're trying to fix a problem. You cannot see the moon out there. All right, came in reverse, okay? You cannot see no planets out there. All right, this is to affect the bloodline of those who are from the light. All right, these are the way the cards came out when these are the same ones that I had out when I started the other reading, but I was like, no, that's for this reading. Okay, so it clearly looks like they are trying to keep us from looking into the sky or having some sort of energy fed to us from the sky, for it to be such a very energetic day for us to be able to see all of these planets from where we are, yet we can't see any. Okay, this says looking for a career, wildlife service. Okay, so I'm getting that I'm seeing biological as well. All right, so it's something with what they're doing with our wildlife or with our skies. All right, so they are purposely putting something there to where we are not able to see what it is that we are supposed to be seeing, okay? Because this is a time where we are in the energy of growth. Remember, I told you that the leaves is falling, all right? So by us being able to see Jupiter, this is the time of growth. This is a time of abundance and wisdom, okay? Did you also know that on Halloween, October 31st, it is the day that they consider to be the veil is the thinnest that it could be between the spirit world and our living waking world, okay? It is the thinnest that it could be. So if you all of this time it's been this thick in between us in the spirit world, today is like this, okay? So it's almost like accessible energy. This is possibly why I have like an overflow of energy when it comes to what I'm doing, okay? I have a overflow coming in, like everything is trying to pour in at one time. Why? Because that veil is very, very thin on today, okay? Now when you group all of that together where the veil is very thin, okay, and you harnessing the fear of children, you harnessing the fun of children, but mainly fear, you're harnessing this, okay? Now who is you giving this energy to? Because you're taking it from us and our children. Now where does this energy go, especially if that veil is very, very thin? Now people don't be out here thinking on a deep note. People don't be out here thinking on the level that you're computing yourself with some sort of spirit world activity out here, okay? We don't think about that. However, they already know about this, and this is the veil that's been over our heads for such a long time, okay? And they're getting more nasty with the situation. You're not just keeping it from us, you're showing us how you're keeping it from us. You're purposely making sure sun don't come through, moon don't come through, planet don't come through, nothing is visible, okay? But it's to affect the bloodline, okay? It is to affect the connection between us and the spirit world, us and the cosmos, okay? This is the energy. It's so many things that we have access to around this time. Remember I told you in my last reading, between 11:1 and 11:3, it's a lot that's going on. It's a lot that you're going to have this energy of being able to walk away from something. Why? Because Jupiter, you can see Jupiter from here. Saturn, okay? Saturn is time and discipline and karma, okay? So you're going to be like, yeah, I can do it. It's time now, okay? This is the energy. Love, all right? This is the reason why the karmics is flooding back in. All right, that's why they flooding back in, because they're trying to attach themselves to people via love, okay? Mars, action, energy, personal power. This is the time where all of this is very, very, on this day, is very, very visible. I don't know, or accessible, okay? I don't know if these are going to be, or if you're going to be able to see these 5 in the next 3 days, but I know today, these are the ones that you are able to see clearly, okay? Your communication is this is people coming back talking to you. Is a lot that is going on with the planet world that they are definitely covering up, okay? This is the energy. Again, like I said, okay, this is also the time of the return of Osiris, okay? And Osiris was he was the ancient god of the underworld. Okay, so again, that is the thin veil that's open, that's is really thin right now, where we can connect to our passed on loved ones, okay, that still is present, that still exists in light. Okay, this is the energy. All right, and us being able to see the planets, this says original intelligence, okay? There's a lot of people who's able to tap into their original intelligence today. If you feel different in the comments, put it in the comments. Today is one of those days. Today, wow, listen, this says modern day slavery, but I'm seeing bridge there. Okay, I'm getting that today is a day where the bridge is going to be connecting. You have a bridge that is definitely connecting today. This is what I'm getting here, okay? Wow. This is the reason why I said pay attention. All right. They are scared of your mind. All right, there's a lot of people that is scared of your mind today. This is the reason why there's a lot of distraction on today. Okay, this is the reason why they are trying to keep you held in some sort of slavery type of mentality, slavery type of energy here, so that you don't complete whatever healing that you have going on. Okay, we got fear. They don't want you to know that they're doing something with fear here. This is the energy here. They have it in reverse. They making it and turning it into something fun. Okay. They mixed fear with fun. Who loves being scared? Who has fun being scared? Okay. That's a fool. All right. Who has fun being scared? All right. That's a fool. That is the most major energy that you can harness. Okay. That's the energy that they use with the slaves. Okay. Anytime that you're trying to change somebody's mind or distract somebody, you put fear in there. Okay, this is the energy. Okay, I'm being urged to say be very careful with going to these appointments, these doctors' offices, and all of this and all of that. Okay, because all it takes is for somebody to tell you one thing that they see is wrong with you, that you can't see that's wrong with you, you can't feel that's wrong with you. All it takes is that person to say, hey, you have cancer, or you have this, or you have that. And your mind is going to be forever afraid of what? Dying. Okay. So you're going to have this automatic fear that is just thrown on you. Okay. And you don't know whether or not these people are doing this out of spite or doing this to distract you or not. Okay. So this is the reason why we have to start relying on our bodies. Our bodies heal themselves. Okay. This is the energy that I'm getting here. Give me more here. Very, very important time. I cannot make it up. Isis and Osiris. This is a time of Isis and the multidimensionals. Okay, what I just say? Okay, the veil is very thin. Very thin. So if you are somebody who connects to the spirit world, you are able to connect to the spirit world. Today is one of those days where you should be meditating. All right. The idea is to have you completely distracted on this day. Your kids is basically put into it to distract you. Mom, can we go trick or treating? Mom, can we get candy? Mom, can we? Okay, or dad or whatever. But this is one of those days where it's meant to keep you in a space so you don't have your face out in space. Okay, so you are not looking up. All right, this is a time where the veil is very thin, where you can connect to the multi-dimensional worlds that is out here. Okay, don't ever think that you are the only one out here. You are not. All right, they had to get this image from somewhere. They had to get that image from somewhere. Okay, this is the energy, and there's a lot that you can see from Earth today, and all you need is a telescope. All right, this is the energy here. Okay. The Tartarians back in the, thank you, ancestors. The Tartarians back in the day, they had glasses. You could just put on a set of glasses. They were able to look at the moon, and they could see trees on the moon. They could see animals walking on the moon. They saw a whole bunch of things on the moon. So when the government tells you, hey, we finally got a man to the moon, and the image that they showing you, the backdrop that they showing you of the moon looks like, wow, it's dark. It's nothing there. Nothing's going on. But there's an old book that says that the Tartarians had all of this type of technology where you can put on a set of glasses and you can actually see the moon, and you can see life on the moon. Okay, so what happened to that life? What happened to the life that was on the moon? Okay, or are you just not telling us that there is still life there, that there is greenery there, that there is things going on there? Okay, you have to be very mindful. Listen, this world is meant to misinform you. Okay, this world is meant to misinform you, to keep you confused. You think they don't know how the pyramids was built yet? Come on. With all of the AI going on, you think they don't know how the pyramids was built yet? You think they don't know where dreams come from yet? They've been doing too much to not know. All right. This is the energy that is supposed to misinform you. Okay. We're living in the times of misinformation. They are supposed to misinform you and distract you. This is the energy here. Okay. This is the energy. Distract you from what? Okay. And they're distracting you in multiple ways. They're distracting you with the main part, AI. All right. Not only are they distracting you with AI, but they're eavesdropping with AI. Modern eavesdropping here with Alexa and Siri. Okay. Modern eavesdropping. All right. That is the energy. This is what they're distracting you with. Now, if you can get a radio, a phone, for me to just be like, hey, Alexa, or hey, Siri, or hey, turn off the radio, or hey, play this music, play this song. You telling me you don't know what our dreams is about. All right. These people already know. They don't want you to tap into this. Okay. They don't want you to tap into that. That is the energy. All right. They tell you what they want you to know in hopes that you don't find out the rest. Okay. The question is why? The question is why? Okay. The question is why? Listen. I can't make it up. They don't want you to be like me. Out here talking too much. Out here seeing things. They want to be able to control the mind. Okay? They don't want you tapping into divination. They don't want God to be able to contact you. They don't want you to be able to see nothing. They don't want you to be able to hear nothing. They don't want you to be able to know nothing. Okay? It's almost like F your clairs. Your clairvoyance, your claircognizance, your clairsentience. F your clairs. F what you feel. You got 5 senses for a reason. Why do you have 5 senses? 5 senses. It's not just for the things that's tangible on this earth. It's not just for that. It's not just to smell the chicken frying. It's not for that. It's for you to be able to smell things that you can't even see. Okay? And just like you can't smell the chicken frying, I'm talking about smelling the scent of something that's not supposed to be there. Okay? Okay? Your sense of smell, just think about it. Just think if somebody was astral traveling to you, and I've done this before. Somebody was astral traveling to you, and you knew that they were there because they reeked of alcohol. Okay? That was my which one is the smell? Okay, I don't know which one is the smell, but it's a clair for smell. I can't think of the word. Okay. But there is a clair for smell. And I knew that something or someone was present because they reeked of alcohol. I don't drink. It shouldn't be no alcohol. It shouldn't smell like Ed the Wino. Okay. It shouldn't smell like Ed. Why do it smell like Ed the Wino? I literally started talking like, listen, I know you here. Okay. I didn't let the person know I knew who it was or who it wasn't. I just was like, I know you here and I don't even understand why you're here. Okay. I didn't know who it was. Okay. But I could smell you. You smell like alcohol. Okay. So whoever that was, they went back like, damn, she could smell me. Oh my God. She could smell me. Okay. Your clairs are for other things. All right. And this is what they don't want you to know. But this is what we are here to tell you. All right. They want to keep you up under some sort of a mind control. OK, and be mindful of the things that you see on TV in regards to tarot readers. OK, there's a notice that there's a lot of more spiritual readings. Spiritual movies that's coming out where they're showing you ghosts and they're showing you tarot readers and they're showing you people conjuring up things so that at the end of whatever it is that they're trying to do, you will have this automatic fear for me. You will have fear of me, okay? My neighbor will be trying to bust down my door because I'm one of those. This is what they're creating. This is what they're trying to initiate. A hate between people, okay? A hate between those who think for themselves and talk about it and those who can be controlled. And those who can be controlled are the ones that's going to be trying to beat your door down because, hey, you the reason why this storm came. You the reason why that. You the reason why this. And if that's the case, then you miss the whole point. We're able to harness power. You miss the whole point. Okay? That is the energy that we have here. All right? That is the energy. Think about it when King James slaughtered all of the witches. I believe that I mentioned this before. He slaughtered all of who he considered to be witches, okay? The people that they considered to be witches back in the day were those people that was like me. Those people who could tap into the spirit world. Those people who possibly could harness the elements of this earth, okay? Those are the people that they considered to be witches. Those are the people that they drug out in the street and burned them, okay? You see movies like that. That is what they talking about. Those people who can see, those people with clairs, okay? They labeled them witches, all right? Because they were abnormal. They could do things that was not of this world or of this earth. And that's what they don't want you to be able to figure out that you can do, okay? Where's the control when you find out that you have the control? Where is the control? Okay? Where's the control when you got the controller in your hand? Okay? Now when you have the controller in your hand, they're worried about what are you going to control. Okay, this is the energy right now. They're thinking of all type of technology that they can do to mess with the atmosphere, to mess with the weather, to mess with the water, to mess with all type of things. They're thinking of a technology that can match what you already can do inside you. Okay, so you can make a wave come and you can make a wave go back. You can calm the waters. Jesus did it. Jesus did it. If you read the Bible, remember they was on the Sea of Galilee, okay? Him and his disciples, they were scared. Jesus was meditating. They said he was asleep, but he was really meditating. You know, it's stuff that they don't tell you in the Bible. He was really meditating, okay? The waters was really rough and rocky, and everybody in the boat was scared, and Jesus was asleep or meditating, calm. Okay, Lord, we're gonna drown. We're gonna drown. They woke Jesus up. Jesus was looking at them like, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. They said Jesus stretched his hand out. If you read the Bible, okay, they said Jesus stretched his hand out and did what? He calmed the seas. It's not because he was a miracle worker. It wasn't a miracle. It was what he teaching everybody that you could do anyway. You could stretch your hand out and calm the seas. You can calm the seas with your mind, okay? They were showing you divination in the Bible, all right? Very, very spiritual day today. Very, very spiritual day. If you're a speaker, you're going to hear a lot of people. If you're a seer and you are a speaker, if you're a tarot reader that's truly tapped in, you will hear a lot of people talking on a very spiritual note, like basically lifting the complete veil to who you are and what you are able to do, okay? Because a lot of times, listen, when we read the Bible, we read the Bible for how we read it, okay? You read it like, okay, oh, wow, yeah, he was the man. He was that guy. Talking about Jesus, all right? He could do this. He could do that. He could do this. But that's what Jesus was doing. He wasn't walking around with the Bible saying, hey, according to 2 Corinthians or according to Psalms 83:18, okay? He wasn't doing none of that. He wasn't doing none of that. He was going around telling people what it is that you have within yourself, what it is that you can do within yourself, okay? If you think about the movie, was it the book of, they never allow us to have a black Jesus in a movie, but it's a movie, I think it's the book of Clarence, okay? And I don't know who produced it, but they kind of put like a silly spin on it. I ain't like that part because they put a silly spin on Jesus being black. Okay? But it was this guy. Look, check out the movie. But it's called The Book of Clarence. Check out that movie. It was this guy who wanted to be something in life, okay? And he was watching Jesus. He's a black man watching a black man. And he was thinking like, well, if he doing all of that, he really didn't believe in everything that he was doing. And he was trying to make some money at the same time. So what he did, it was like, I'm the new Messiah. Okay, this is how he was planning. I can do this and I can do that. And his friends was playing along with it. I can do this and I can make this man see again and make this man walk again. Now he was doing this for money. But then when the people came to get him, like the story of what happened to Jesus in the Bible, when they came to get him, the Messiah, he didn't want to be the Messiah no more. He was like, I'm not the Messiah. I'm really not. I was just playing. I was just doing it for money. Listen, I'm not who you think I am. Like, he was really trying to confess that he wasn't that guy. Okay, the man was like, all right, if you're not that guy, you're gonna walk over this pool right here, this puddle, this water, and if you drown, then we'll know that you wasn't. But if you walk on this water, then we'll know that you are. So this man was like, I can't even swim. He was scared because he like, listen, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not the Messiah. I can't even swim, bro. Bro, you going to get me up out of there when I fall? Because I'm going to fall in it. And this is what he was thinking. But he had already had it in his mind. He had started to believe that he was the Messiah. He had started to believe that he had what he had. Okay? That man stepped out on that water expecting to fall in. And he did not fall in, okay? That man walked on that water. Why? It's because of what you put in your mind. What is it that you tell your mind that you can do? And that's how simple it is. The Bible saying you can move mountains just like that. If you tell the mountain to fall into the water, it should just fall into the water. And this is what people are scared of. The power of that bloodline. Okay, this is what is actually going on. Watch that movie. Watch that movie. And when I say, I've always looked at movies, I'm interested in movies that portray Jesus, even when it was portraying him as white. Okay, I ain't feel no type of way. Yeah, might have said Jesus was not white once or twice. Okay, but I ain't really feel no type of way. But when they killed Jesus on that cross or whatever they say it is, when they killed Jesus and crucified him, I never even really had that much of emotion. I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. That's bold. That's fucked up. But when I seen this movie of this black Jesus, okay, and he really wasn't Jesus, and they still crucify him like he was, and his heart became pure, and he became somebody who had the energy of love. Nothing but love was over this man, okay? Nothing but love was up over him. And when they crucified him like he was Jesus, when I say, and he wasn't even Jesus, when I say, I cried my heart out. I cried my soul out. And don't ask me why. And this was like halfway a comedy. The dude, they was blowing in it and everything. I was like, whoever made this is really stupid. But towards the end, I was pulled into it. I was like, you know what? This is real. This is some real stuff. This is real. This is the energy right here. And it was proof in the energy. It was proof in how I felt when they crucified this man who was portraying to be Jesus, but was not Jesus. But the fact that he was pure, the fact that his heart was the way his heart was when they crucified him, it made me cry and feel something as if he was Jesus. Okay, so you have to pay attention to what it is that you feel. Okay, again, like I said, if you feeling something real spiritual in the energy today, put it in the comments. All right, if you're as tapped in as I am, I can tell you, I can feel exactly when something come over me, when something opens up, when something closes. I can feel it, but I could feel it more today. Okay, I could feel it more today. I'm able to feel something happening around me today. All right, this is the energy. If you are tapped in and you can feel those type of things, put it in the comments. All right, put it in the comments. But for the most part, pay attention. Pay attention. If you are one of those that send your kids out here to be scared to death and to, get candy in return, like that really ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, for them to scare you to death and then drop some candy in your bag, okay, and they done got all your little baby's energy that they about to give to all the saints on this day, okay. It is almost like dark magic. It's almost like witchcraft. All right, why is something scary fun? You got to think about that. If you are one of those that send your kid out to do trick or treating, okay, they don't trick you out your treat, okay. That is the bottom line. Trick or treat. Okay, they're going to trick you out of your treat. What is your treat? What you get from the universe today. They tricking you out your treat. They know what today is. They know how spiritual today is. They know what planets is affecting this earth today. They're tricking you out your treat. And that's the bottom line. If you are one of those who like, well, I get it. I already got the costume. I'm going to go ahead and send little Sally Walker walking down the street. Hey. Okay. You send your child out there protected. All right. Send your child out there with a stone. I don't condone it, but send your child out there with a stone so that your child can protect their energy. So that their energy don't get harvested on this day. Very spiritual day. Very spiritual day. Okay. Something about 3,000 years ago. It's something very spiritual about today. Sacred creativity. All right. So you're able to recreate something today. All right. This is given the energy of Isis and Osiris. That was probably the 3,000 years ago. That's the energy of Isis and Osiris. Okay. You have, this is the energy that is coming over this earth. Okay. This is what I'm getting here. Made in her image. All right. So if you're made in God's image, if you are made in her image, imagine what you can do on this day. Imagine what you can create. What you can build. Remember that the veil is thin. All right, and it's not just the veil that's thin to the old your people that passed away. The veil is thin to the gods as well. Very thin. If you want to get in contact with them today is the day from the deleted empire. Okay, you can get in touch with those from the deleted empire. You may be one of those that is from the deleted empire. Okay, they can see your aura. All right, this is the energy. They can see your aura. Things are getting more and more spiritual and more serious when it comes to that. Okay, ancestors are saying protect yourself. The royal pairs are coming together. All right, I said that in my last reading. This is a time where royal pairs are coming together. There's going to be karmics that come and try to distract you from your royal partner, from your royal pair, okay? That's the energy. Remember, I told you it was something with fives yesterday. 555. Spiritual upgrades is taking place as well on today, okay? But those that's going to be distracted is those that's in the street celebrating their holiday, okay? You're not focused on it being a holy day. You're distracted with the holiday. All right? We got reunite here. All right? Like I said, this is a time where the divines are uniting. Okay? And this is what they're trying to fix. Again, antidote. Okay? They're trying to fix something. We'll fix that. We'll fix this. Look at everything. Look at it how I could see it. Everything is in reverse. Everything is in reverse. And my cards was not in reverse. Look at that. Antidote. All right. They're trying to fix something, put a fix on something. And it's got to do with our cosmos. It's got to do with weather. It's got to do with the bloodline. It's got to do with the star seeds. Okay. This is what they do not want. Okay. The connection to the sun, the connection to the moon. All right. Look at that. Tell me you don't see what I see. You don't even have to be a reader. Tell me you don't see what I see. Look at this and then look outside. Especially if you live in Detroit. Look outside and tell me if you can even see the sky. All right? People want to know, who is she? I am divinely faceted. Okay? And I will catch you on the next one.